All right. Out of that. Into that. Getting used to Twitch is all you can do. Oh, is there a list of commands? I mean, you really don't have that many commands. You just chat with people. If you want to do an action text, then you do /me and then the action. But try not to overdo that because that'll get bothersome for people. But otherwise, yeah, all good. So guys, thank you for hanging out. If you are leaving, I understand. If you're not, then thanks. So at any rate, we're just gonna go for a half minute and do a little bit. I really want it on Bell. I really want to get to where I can. Let's see. There's LLB. Get to where I can not go off key on the Gaston part, but I don't think I'm there yet. And she said that she did a whole new world just recently. I wish that these had dates so I'd know which one. Maybe that's the only one. She's got 2 bells, 0 completions on both of those. That's not right. I've completed something, unless I didn't post it. LOB is a sweetheart if you don't know her. She's one of our mods and just an absolute peach of a woman. And we like her. Have I worked on We Didn't Start the Fire? God, I'll be so flat through that. Like, there's just... The tones are weird. I'd have to listen to it and then try it. Like, I'd literally have to listen to it to be able to remember where it is. This is a little advanced for me to just jump right into, but here we are. Good night, Nick. Thank you for being here. Hi, Amy.
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to say
Bonjour.
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 There goes a baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre.
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell?
Oh, I was reading
On
chat.
some cloud.
No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle.
Bonjour.
Good day.
How is your family?
Bonjour.
Good day.
How is your wife?
I need 6 eggs.
That's too
There
expensive.
must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir...
I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well.
With a dreamy, far-off look.
And her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because...
I'm sipping honey and warm water.
Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that is him till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel.
But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd. Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the rest of us is Belle.
Wow, you didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole
I
world.
know. You don't add
beast
too much
alive
honey.
stands a chance against you. And no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the one. The lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But
the
she's-
most beautiful girl
I
in
know,
town.
but-
That makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course, I mean you do, but I...
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she, who's as beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look there he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall.
This is where I go flat because I don't know other speaking parts. Papa!
Good day.
Oi.
You call this babe?
What lovely grapes!
Some cheese,
10 yards.
one pound.
Excuse me.
I'll get the knife.
Please let me
It's
through.
red, it's stale.
Fish.
Madame's mistake.
Well, mate, so good morning. Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife. Look, there she goes, that girl who's strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in, 'cause she really is a funny girl, a beauty and a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. That Belle. I think I need to go like like the where it wants me. I don't understand. It doesn't seem like with the marker that I'd be in the right spot if I were to be matching. I mean, obviously it's probably gonna knows better than I do, but poor Bee. She's done these and I've played off of them so many times and yet I haven't posted anything. But I don't feel. I hope she understands. I have to hope and trust that Bee gets it, you know. But she did do a whole new world, so I should probably try that with her because this is a new one. We haven't heard this one from her yet. Not post, sing. I guess it might be an octave down. What the? Oh, she did the musical version. I don't know the musical version. I'll have to listen to this one because I don't know the beginning part of this. I'm assuming it'll get into the actual song here in a minute.
If I go with you, will it be safe?
Sure. Do you trust me?
What did you just say?
Do you trust me?
I'm not sure why, but yes.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world.
The background music is throwing me way off because it sounds way different on the action instrumentation.
But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear.
It's also
And
fast.
now I'm
High tempo,
in
it seems.
A whole new world.
Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sight, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling.
Her voice is amazing.
Through an endless time and sky, a whole new world.
Don't you dare close your
A
eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath,
things to
it gets
see.
better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far.
The music is definitely
I
faster.
can't go back to where I
A whole
used to
new
be.
world.
Every
I'm so
turn a
lost. With new
surprise.
horizons
Every
to pursue.
moment
Okay, I gotta
tread.
listen to
I'll
this
chase
one because
them
I am just
anywhere.
lost in that. She threw me off with the musical one, and she sounds great, but I need to listen to that and try and get used to the difference in it because it is not going where I'm expecting it to. And then as soon as I'm lost and I can't envision the song, then I'm like, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. And so the tempo's different. It's just different. Like it's not necessarily there's anything wrong, other than I just don't know it, right? Does she have anything else? I wonder if because she was saying that it took her a minute to get used to it. I haven't tried something there. But I wonder if she didn't realize that she was doing the different one, or if that was intentional. I'll have to ask her.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before.
New and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be?
Her mic couldn't handle her there. She clipped out.
True
There too.
that he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see.
Well, who'd have thought?
Bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Well, who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
So peculiar.
We'll wait and see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before. You know, perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Very short song.
Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime.
I was literally asking Angel Beauty and the Beast trivia today when I woke up. I was like, so wait, if it's been 10 years, Chip doesn't act like he's 10 years old. She had explanations for me. She told me. It's a cute song. It's a cute little, it's a fun little ditty. But yeah, I've been enjoying the Beauty and the Beast music. Don't overthink the timeline. Exactly. Sing. I'm clicking. Is Be Our Guest available? What do you think? How? Be Our Guest is not an easy song, Mrs. Dragon. Like, that is a very complex song with a lot of different parts. You like Little Mermaid? I think I've heard of that. I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I rage against the trials of love. I curse the fading of the light. Though she's already flown so far beyond my reach, she's never out of sight. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from view. She will still inspire me, be a part of everything I do. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in. And as the long, long nights begin, I'll think of all that might have been, waiting here forevermore. Thank you, Jay, for the bits. And Musica, thank you. Be Our Guest is not an... I was like, what? Who? Had that moment of, who's talking to me? Oh, that's just me. Be Our Guest is a crazy song, man. Besides, it's late. It's late for this kind of energy. Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, chérie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres. Why, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you be our guest. We are guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding en flambé. We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. We tell jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks. And it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Come on and lift your glass. You won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, Be our guest, be our guest. Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not whole without a soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle. Flabby, fat, and lazy, you walked in and oops-a-daisy. It's a guest, sakes alive, will I be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing. I'll get warm, piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do. Is it one lump or two for you, our guest? Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going, course by course, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our guest. Mrs. Dragon, 1,000 bits for being a good sport. Thank you. Good night, Chalky Muffin. I really have no idea how a French accent should sound. Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. That pause always seems so long. Put our service to the test. The entire time I was rushing, I kept getting ahead of tempo. And we'll provide soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres. Why, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you be our guest. We our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding en flambé. We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. We tell jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks, and it's all in perfect taste that you
Got ahead of it there.
Come on and lift your glass.
I can kind of fake it through most of it, but when they had the backup singers, then it's like, okay, I'm a half a beat ahead.
We suggest, be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Life is so
I don't actually know like the tones for this one.
Who's not serving?
I just make it up.
He's not whole without a soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful.
Missed that.
Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle.
Kessu.
Flabby, fat, and lazy, you walked in and oops-a-daisy.
It's a guest, sakes alive, well I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the
I mean,
napkins
my
freshly
Mrs. Potts
pressed.
could be
With
worse.
dessert, she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get hot, piping hot.
All right.
Heaven's sakes, is that a spot?
Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lump to do. Is it one lump or two for you, our guest?
Be our guest.
That switch right there is tough. Because it's like you're in pots and then it's like you drop, and then it does this weird like double right there, that double
It's
step.
been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing,
blew this part.
let us help you. We'll keep.
I was like,
going.
wait, keeps on the wrong word.
By course, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest,
Miss.
be our guest, please
Reach.
be our guest.
I actually got that last note though. I broke on trying to climb up to it, but I got there with the end piece. So let's see. This one's just been like, I'm glad you guys convinced me to sing this one because it's just been fun. Even though there's one part that I just literally cannot do. Like if I try at all, I will just break the entire way. Well, actually, there's two parts at least that I can't do. The don't wanna it's rough. Yeah. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way, but we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Am I your fire, your one desire? Yes, I know it's too late, but I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah, no matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire, the one desire. You are. Can't do it. Don't wanna hear you say, yeah. Don't wanna hear you say, yeah. I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. This is a harder one. Why? Nope. You gotta jump up right there. It is rough. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. 'Cause I want it that way. That the what? Like you have to jump up and hit precisely and then come back down, and it just I warble back. It's I almost like I hit the note, but then I crack back down. It's very it's very unsupported for me. I think I hit the first one though. Like I think the first one I did. fabulous, Harry. I love the feathers. When it comes to exotic type mammals, has he got a zoo? And I'm telling you, it's a world-class menagerie.
Prince Ali is Miss Hialiamawa. That physique, how can I speak weak at the knee? Well, get on out in that square. Adjust your veil and prepare to cock and grovel and stare at Prince Ali.
He's got 95 white Persian monkeys, and to view them he charges no fee. He's got slaves, he's got servants and flunkies. They bow to his whim, love serving him. They're just lousy with loyalty to Ali. Prince Ali, Prince Ali, amorous he, Ali Ababa. Heard your princess was a sight lovely to see, and that good people is why he got dolled up and dropped by. With 60 elephants, llamas galore, with his bears and lions, a brass band and more, with his 40 bakers, his cooks, his bakers, his birds of war belong key. Make way for Prince Ali. I don't know why I squeaked that last part, but we got a squeak out of it. Thank you, Kiwi. Like, I definitely feel like we're strengthening. Like, that's one of the things that's encouraging is just there is a noticeable improvement as I practice, you know? Obviously, I'm not at a level where I'm like, you know, like, that's one of the things that kind of I was thinking, like, with the people who were complaining the other day. It's like, if you're thinking that I'm the next American Idol and you're trying to judge me based on that, then of course I'm going to sound horrible. We'll get the sound of silence. That'll blow my voice out, so I'll do that last. Of course I'm gonna sound like horrible if you're thinking, you know, wow, if he went in front of Simon Cowell, he'd get fist rate. Well, yeah. Friend like me? That's a doozy, bud. That's an 8-minute adventure. Mad World? I don't think they have it. I wish they had the Gary Jules Mad World. That'd be cool. I don't know which one this one is. Is this the Gary Jules version? I know Tears for Fears. I don't know if this one's the do. This might not even be the right song. Oh, it is. I haven't tried singing this one before. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Mad world.
Angela, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, it is. I haven't tried singing this one before.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had.
I kept running out of air on the best I've ever had. I was out of air. This breathing was really difficult through this.
When people run in circles, it's a very,
Singing
very
softly takes more air,
mad world.
and there's not a lot of gaps in between these verses.
Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And they feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Mad world.
It's kind of fun to do that at the lower octave. Angela, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Actually, doing harmonies is tough. I don't know enough music theory to be able to ping on to where harmonies need to go. But thanks, that was fun. I like that song, and it's good to know that actually let's do. It's good to know that that's the song that I like. I've actually done, as you can see, I sing. If you guys haven't heard the Tears for Fears version, this is where this originated from, and it's a lot different. Tears for Fears is the same group that does Shout and the Woman in Chains that I sing. But very different song. Still kind of has a haunting feeling, but in a different way.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, 'cause I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. It feels very rushed when after hearing because the who is it? Michael Andrews. The Michael Andrews version takes a lot of the essence and feeling of the song and distills it down into very, very little and slows it down and makes it so it like the entire idea of the song just hits pure. But the original is an 80s pop version of a slow song and of a meaningful song. And so if you kind of factor it in with the times and what it was, then it has a lot, it sounds a lot better. And especially if you don't listen to the Michael Andrews first. If you just hear that one straight, then you don't notice the like ultra or the much faster tempo and the different pieces come in. Whereas when you compare the two of them, one's a much more modern, much more refined version, but it doesn't mean that the original, like, I guess I want to defend it because it's like you need to appreciate that in order for the really, really polished Michael Andrews version to come out, it built a lot of concepts that weren't terribly common that Tears for Fears kind of went out on a limb and did. And so I respect them for that, and I do enjoy the song for what it is, even recognizing the Michael Andrews one obviously much more emotionally meaningful. Elton John, no thanks, not really my deal. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. I'm not a huge Elton John fan. I'd rather go to Billy Joel, and he's tough. All right. Hang on a second. Okay. Let's see how bad it goes. This one's really easy to go flat on, like really easy, because it's so much spoken lines. Good night, Rock Chicken. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Rosenberg's H-Bomb, Sugar Ray, Parmesan, Brando, the King and I, the Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower vaccine, England's had a new queen, Marciano, Liberace, Santillana, goodbye. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning. I have to falsetto if I don't drop it. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Josen, Stalin, Malenkov, Nasser and Prokofiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc, Roy Cohn, Juan Perón, Toscany, Dacron, Dean Bean, Foo Falls, rock around the clock. Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team. Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland. Bernardo, Budapest, Alabama, Khrushchev, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, Trouble in the Suez. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Little Rock, Pasternak, Mickey Mantle, Kerouac, Sputnik, Shun and Lie, Bridge on the River Kwai, Lebanon, Charles de Gaulle, California baseball, Starkweather, homicide, children of thalidomide. Oh, Buddy Holly, Ben-Hur, Space Monkey Mafia, Hula Hoops, Castro, Edzo is a no-go. U2, Sing Marie, Paola, Kennedy, Chubby Checker, Psycho, Belgians in the Tongo. We didn't. I got lost on that one. I think that's all of it, though. And we're about halfway. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Hemingway, Eichmann, Stranger in a Strange Land, Dylan, Berlin, Bay of Pigs Invasion, Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania, Oh Miss John Glenn, Lyndon Beats Patterson, Pope Paul, Malcolm X, British politician sex, JFK, blown away. What else do I have to say? We didn't start the fire. You go so high right there. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Birth control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon back again. Moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, punk rock, Reagan, Palestine. Oh no, I'm one behind. Russians in Afghanistan, Wheel of Fortune, Sally Ride, heavy metal, suicide, foreign debts, homeless vets, AIDS, crack, Bernie gets, hypodermics on the shore, China's under martial law, rock and roller color walls, I can't take it anymore. That's really hard to land on the right spot. We didn't start the fire, but when we're gonna it will still burn on and on and on and on and on and on. We didn't start the fire. Then he starts it. We didn't start the fire. We didn't start the fire. See, the problem with that song is you can read the words or you can learn the song, but trying to put the two together, it's like if you've got him carrying you, then that's one thing, but when you're trying to think of where the next spot's going to be, because he does minor variations all along the way, where this one comes in I don't know the actual notes, but for example, this one comes in at C, that one comes in at D, then the next one's at C again, the next one's at E. Like, you're just always, you have to know the song back of your hand, the tone of the song, in order to not have it all go wrong along the way. So when I got 3 stars, I did it like 4 or 5 times in a row, listening to the song in between each one. And that's the only reason I was able to keep it at all this time. But you got to get that song in mind, like exact tones, or else once you're off, you're just like, I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. Like, hypodermics on the shore. And then, but then you hit the point, JFK, and everyone knows. Everyone knows those lyrics. You enjoyed that? Well, I mean, hopefully it wasn't terrible. What else do we got? Anything, or do we? I mean, Do we have Friend Like Me? All right, let's try it. Oh, that's what I want to do. Remind me moment when we're done. Maybe to do is. Would you guys rather have a more difficult song or Friend Like Me for go on for ages? I'm not sure whether I'll have enough for both. Piano Man's meh. Difficult? Okay. You called it. Artist Jupiter's got it. Now, this is because coughing's not good.
This one isn't actually in Twitch Sings, so we'll have people that are like, "What's going on?" The screen isn't locked. It's just the song's not in here. This is the moment. This is the day when I send. Oh God, it's still on 2. I'm like, holy shit! It's hauling ass. I still have it on 2x. This is twice as fast as it should be. All right, let's try that again. There we go. This is the moment. This is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now, today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I've faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all. Hold it! Oh! Why go out at the end, voice? You were there for 37% of it. I think it was because I was running out of air, but come on. That last note is so long. It was fine. Like if I'm not late in the day, then it's fine. But you can start hearing like I was keeping. I know I splatted one note and then I dropped on the end, but otherwise I think it was pretty well there. But there were points where like going into the note, if you were I could tell like I was having to bully my voice into it. Like I was getting there, but it was like, no, come with me. Oh God, Widgie's here too. Hi, Widgie. Hi. I do love that song though. I've never. Oh God. Let's see. What else do we have? I love Jekyll and Hyde. It's a great musical. It's a fantastic musical. It also has the best duet, which is a two females, but it's probably my absolute favorite duet that exists. Thank you, Lady Drusilla. This might be hard for me to remember. What are you doing here? Sorry, I'm...
Do you really think that I would ever let you go? Do you think I'd ever set you free? If you do, I'm sad to say, it simply isn't so. You will never get away from me.
All that you are is a face in the mirror. I close my eyes and you disappear.
I'm what you face when you face in the mirror. Long as you live, I will still be here.
All that you are is the end of a nightmare. All that you are is a dying scream. After tonight, I shall end this demon dream.
This is not a dream, my friend, and it will never end. This one is the nightmare that goes on. Hyde is here to stay, no matter what you may pretend. And he'll flourish long after you're gone.
Soon you will die and my memory will hide you. You cannot lose but to lose control.
You can't control me, I live deep inside you. Each day you'll feel me devour your soul.
I don't need you to survive like you need me. I'll become whole as you dance with death. And I'll rejoice as you breathe your final breath. For I'll live inside you forever. With Satan himself by my side. No! Then I know that now and forever they'll never be able to separate Jekyll from Hyde. Can't you see it's over now? It's time to die.
No, not I, only you.
If I die, you die too.
You'll die in me, I'll be you.
Damn you, Hyde, leave me be.
Can't you see you are me?
No, deep inside.
I am you. You are Hyde.
No, never.
Yes, forever.
God damn you, Hyde. Take all your evil deeds and rot in hell.
I'll see you there, Jekyll.
Never.
Well, that was probably horrible for you guys, but that was a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I've heard that, but so there were a couple points where I was a little lost on what I was trying to do, but that's a lot of fun to try and do. There's a first part that is all Jekyll or that is all Hyde like talking. Am I a good man? Am I? And I don't remember enough to be able to do that. What is it? Is this one it? Are you guys okay with me goofing around like this? Like, am I bothering you all? Like, I can go back to just trying to do teasings and kind of close up shop, but these are kind of fun to try and do. Let's see if this is the song that I think it is.
feeling of power and drive. I've never known I feel alive. Where does this feeling of power derive? Making me know why I'm alive. Like the night is a secret, sinister, dark, and unknown. I do not know what I seek, yet I'll seek it alone. I have a thirst that I cannot deprive. Never have I felt so alive. There is no battle I couldn't survive. Feeling like this, feeling alive. Like a moon and enigma, lost and alone in the night. Damned by some heavenly sigma, but blazing with light. It's the feeling of being alive, filled with evil but truly alive. It's the truth that cannot be denied. It's the feeling of being Edward Hyde.
All right, there's two. That one's like just. There's not. I like the back and forth a little bit more, but that one I needed. It's hard on the voice and just different. I'm living. Sorry to stop in the middle of your living, Blue Jay. It's just there's one where it's the first change, and I'm trying to see if because the one that I sang is when he's like knows who Hyde in it is, and like when he's knows who Hyde is and he's fighting with him, and it's that internal struggle. But there's one that's his first like change, and I'm trying to remember what it is. But Jekyll and Hyde is just fucking. There's just so much great stuff to it. Like if you like musicals at all, then I highly recommend checking it out. Oh well, I can't find it, so we'll move back to Twitch Sings and stop bothering y'all. Good night, Monique. You literally just played in this musical in the pit. Nice. It's all a facade. I mean, there's like 14 facades, right? If you live around here, you need cash in the bank, 'cause the houses around here are all flashy and swank. But the truth is that it's all a facade. All right. I should rest my voice. Well, then we'll do something nice and simple and easy and you know, whatever. Not Take on Me though, preferably. This is what I was trying to do the other night. Sweet Child of Mine was fun. That was fun to do, but it's there's not a whole lot of singing to it. All right, this will be our last one tonight, guys. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Once we finish this, then I'll roll the outro. We'll do and then we'll try and find someone to raid if someone's still up. We'll be back tomorrow in the afternoon for an early stream and then the later regular normal one. You love this song? I've heard of it once.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sing the entire thing. Sound of Silence by Disturbed. Sing along with me. Do some harmonies. Have fun. Let's go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I
I turned my collar to the cold and down, while my eyes were stared by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs. Their voices never share, and no one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning. Hear the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls and whispered in the sound of silence.
Thank you for singing along with me. I hope you have fun. Bye.
You carry the world upon your shoulders.